Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back. Once again, another reaction for you guys. Today, guys, of course, we are here continuing the journey of Ben 10 Alien Force. Still kind of weird to say that eventually it'll be just normal, just like Ben 10 was. This is Ben 10 Alien Force, Season 1, Episode 5. This is an odd title. All That Glitters. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but I guess we'll find out within the episode itself. So, the last episode, which was Kevin's Big Score, I believe that was the title, Kevin's Big Score, was about Kevin trying to sell the rust bucket to a guy, a friend that he doesn't actually trust, that's part porcupine or something. I have no idea. But then, of course, it gets double-crossed and everything, because Kevin even referenced that before. You know, we've had some shady deals in the past, and you've betrayed me or whatever. So it was kind of implied early on this is going to happen. But he takes the rust bucket away from Ben and Gwen and tries to sell it off, but ultimately he's trying to get to this hollow viewer, this message from Grandpa Max at the end of the episode saying, Ben, you've probably already met some kids that, you know, have alien DNA because of the plumbers and everything and their connection. The plumber kids, you need to find more. You have to build a team. Why? Well, I can't tell you that yet. That's another hollow viewer probably down the road. I have no idea. But, so Ben needs to create a team. For what purpose? Not really sure. I'm guessing it has something to do with the aliens we've been seeing the first couple episodes, and that one white alien or whatever that says, Ben Tennyson doesn't know what's coming. That was the end of episode 2. Yes. So, I'm assuming whatever's coming, we need to have multiple people. We need an actual team to take it on. So that's my assumption. I have no idea. So I'm excited, guys. I'm really enjoying the show. I'm liking the tone being more serious, and the animation style is slightly different. But I mean, in episode 4, we saw that like image of, I'm guessing, taken around the summertime with Max, Ben, and Gwen. And that was a cool shot to kind of like a throwback, if you will, to kind of go, this was the past, this is now, or a few years later. But it was still really cool to see that. And yeah, I cannot wait to dive into this episode, even though it's got an odd title. But we'll see what happens. Season 1, Episode 5 of Ben 10 Alien Force. All That Glitters. Let's go.
Let me in! I need to see you.
That's not creepy. That's that girl, right?
By now, you're probably meeting some of the other plumber's kids.
He's playing the message again.
But you have to find more. There's a lot I can't reveal yet. But here's one
because
thing
it's too convenient if we tell you everything now.
Alone.
Think we should be worried about him? He's been watching
No, he's
that
studying
thing
it.
for hours.
He hasn't seen Max in probably a bit, so yeah.
You obviously like me. And I like you. Most of the time. So I'm asking
Oh my
you
god. Okay, she's being blunt.
See, that's the problem. Don't push me.
Good mimicking of Kevin Gwen.
Each of these blips shows the location of another badge.
Mm.
And where there's a plumber's badge,
Yeah.
we'll find a plumber.
Plumber.
Plumber. I'm surprised she was blunt about just asking out already.
Are you guys having a fight?
You're not even paying attention to what's happening, man. Oh my god. Collapse, collapse. It's good that they're actually dealing with a problem that isn't alien related or something, you know? Slide. Humongosaur. It's good that he can grow in size. There you go.
The girl!
Oh, the badge. I see the badge.
I have to get out of here. I was running and
You weren't running, though. What
It's okay,
happened?
Trina. Whoever you guys are, whatever
You
you
have a
are.
badge.
Thanks.
Badge.
Something strange has been happening to the girls at our school. You guys know about the plumbers?
At this point,
Yep.
we may as well be them.
I'm Ben. This is Kevin and my cousin Gwen.
oh,
Wow. That's never happened before.
So that's the glitter. Oh, that symbol. What's that? Okay. Was that deliberate?
Let me show you something.
See, right as she like was bluntly like saying, "Ask me out," now he shows up.
You did know the badgers are communicators, didn't you?
That's news to us.
keep an eye on things.
You should join our team.
Exactly. We need to
Don't
build a
you think
team.
we should, I don't know, get to know this guy a little more?
My grandpa Max was a plumber.
Mm-hmm.
And he disappeared looking into this big alien conspiracy
Yeah,
that's
something
going
going
on
on.
against Earth. I'd love to.
Something's going on.
You said something strange was happening in town. This definitely qualifies.
That symbol appeared on that girl before too.
Sounds like that buzzing sound you always hear in old monster movies.
Oh, okay. Those symbols. Those symbols. Oh, there's more. Okay. What the hell? Oh, they're gonna fight. Ooh.
Try not to hurt them.
Yeah, trying to hurt them. Yeah, exactly. Well, you're the hero, so. That's not good. Oh, boy. Whoa. New alien again. Okay.
That's not going to work.
Careful, careful. There you go.
Are you all right?
She passed out.
No, I felt weak for
Yeah.
a second.
Use my
Actually,
energy.
don't do that. Uh-oh. Okay, to break them away. Okay. Let's say, like, land on top of them?
We'll get better as we work together more.
Yeah. But why did Gwen I think is the symbol.
You could if you had dinner with me.
Right now.
I'm hungry now.
You've been ignoring me
Well,
ever since we
because
got here. You were
you-
lousy in the
yeah,
fight,
well-
and now you're just acting goofy.
Admit it, you're just jealous because Gwen likes him.
You know what? It's fine.
This is why you changed your
He's
mind.
breaking
about my
again, oh my
love for
God.
Gwen? Doing the wrong thing, Kevin.
Well,
He hasn't called me back since you and that new girl showed up.
exactly.
You know, right?
Can you take me?
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
he's
he's
affecting
busy.
these girls somehow.
I need to see him.
It didn't really hit me till just now, but Gwen's been wearing her sleeves lower than usual.
Hiding the
She
mark.
was hiding something.
come to think of it, Trina was all weak and wobbly when we first saw her on the highway.
I knew there was something special about you the first time we met.
Oh
I felt
boy.
it too.
Oh boy. Exactly. Oh.
And you're too stuck on following your grandpa's instructions to see it.
If Mike's turning those girls into creatures,
He
why
is.
isn't Trina one? Why did he fight them with us?
Ah, but he
To
did
throw
it,
us off the
remember?
trail.
He
Oh,
told
he
us not to
didn't.
hurt them.
Yeah.
He accidentally blasted into the pipes, and she didn't just wander out there by coincidence. She was trying to get away from Morningstar.
Let's take a
Oh.
break from the crazy theories and
Gwen!
Oh, holy shit. He's like a golden statue of something. Oh.
Get away from her!
Jet Ray. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Shouldn't have trusted this guy. Damn. Wait, he knew. He knew. Damn, part of it is breaking off.
All I ever wanted was power. And then you brought me Gwen. What are you doing?
Oh, shit.
Coming to my
Taking it back.
senses.
Taking it back. Taking the power back.
Give me your power.
Give me your power.
Eat me.
Holy shit. Okay, they're back to normal now.
You don't deserve this.
Breaking it. Exactly.
I was in such a hurry to build our team, I ignored the danger.
Exactly.
If I'm going to be a good leader, I'm going to need to show better judgment.
So now we know that Mike Morningstar, he's the one that glitters. Now we know. Such a weird title. But now it makes sense because of the character Mike Morningstar and his powers, essentially. And I looked this up because I pulled up the credits here to get the alien, the new hero we got to see in this episode. I want to make sure I got the name correctly. But Will Wheaton voiced Mike Morningstar. That's interesting. I didn't hear that, but that's cool they got Will Wheaton to voice the character. But Chromostone, I believe that is the name, that's how you pronounce that, is the new alien we saw briefly at that area they went to where they went with Mike, and they were like tracking like a location or something, like energy, and one of the girls that we find out that Mike Morningstar was draining their power or draining their energy or something, was siphoning electricity, I guess, to kind of get herself back to normal. I really have no idea. But there was like small signs along the way that Mike Morningstar, this character, that something was up. But not right away immediately, but we see the markings on that one girl that went to like what turned out to be, I think, Mike Morningstar's like his place or whatever on school campus. And then she's walking slowly down the street, kind of like a zombie. And then we saw those, I think we saw, that's where we saw the markings. Then we saw the markings, I think, on the girl that was on the highway when everything kind of went down. And it was kind of cool, as I mentioned in the reaction, that they got to actually do some saving and being heroes while not facing against an alien, like it was something that was like, it was caused by the girl who walked into traffic on a highway, but it wasn't like an alien was destroying a bridge or whatever and they had to, you know, jump into action. They were actually stopping something that was kind of caused by a domino effect of just happenstance. Like anybody could have been walking on the highway, but it had to be this girl. And then who shows up after they were saving the day, and Ben turns into Humongosaur, which is cool. And then the fact that thankfully he can grow in size as that alien, so he could actually hold up the bridge so Kevin could save that truck driver, and Gwen was sliding people down the bridge that was falling apart. Mike Morningstar glittering in. He comes on in, and we see the marking on Gwen, and we don't see it on anybody else. For some reason, I guess Mike doesn't want to siphon energy or whatever he's siphoning from girls, from guys. I don't know what it is. But when he touches Gwen, there's a spark. And I'm wondering if that spark was an indication of that he actually tagged her, or like, because like we saw in his hand a little later when he's actually alone with Gwen, and we start seeing he's like taking her, like holding on to her and taking her powers and growing stronger, and he feels her energy or feels the power that we see like a something on his hands, like a, I don't know, like a bunch of teeth or whatever, like that would, I guess, latch on to make that symbol. Not really sure, but maybe that was the thing. The spark when he touched her hand was the indication that it hit her or bit her and marked her. I'm not really sure. But then, of course, a little later, she almost faints, so I'm guessing it was tied into that, I guess. Kevin fumbled a little bit in this episode in regards to that Gwen just outright just asked Kevin, as Ben is sitting there just rewatching the hollow message from Grandpa Max over and over and over that we got at the end of episode 4, just watching it over and over and over. Gwen is like, so Kevin, when are you going to ask me out? And I wasn't prepared for it. I had a delayed reaction because I did not expect for that to happen. But she just went out there. And of course, the same episode that she asked, why haven't you asked me out yet? Blah, 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 blah. It's the same episode that this Mike Morningstar shows up. Okay? Of course it is. Timing is everything. But Ben was under this impression, you know, and understanding, because he kept watching the message over and over and over saying you need to build a team with some plumber kids. He saw Mike Morningstar and immediately said, okay, this guy's cool. He's got powers and shit, and he's got a plumber badge, so let's work with him. Let's put him on the team. And Kevin's like, no, that's not, you literally rushed into this. Like, we don't know this guy. And then Kevin was right. He felt something was off. And I think this might go to Kevin's, like one of Kevin's things he can kind of sense, or that he's really good at, is detecting bullshit. Because literally he figured that something was up with this Mike Morningstar. There was like stuff that was off, and then Ben's the one like, you know, whatever. And Ben realized he was in the wrong. He realized that he just didn't see the danger or any of the signs that may lead to Mike Morningstar not being exactly who he says he is, right? So Ben, I think, learned a good lesson. Also, Kevin proved that he can sense some bullshit or sense that something's not right, because he was right pointing out some stuff, and Ben kept saying, I don't know what you're talking about. And then that girl walks up, the one that was saved on the highway, and she had more markings on her arm, and she's like really just begging to see Mike. I need to see Mike. So yeah, the fight with Mike I think was pretty interesting too. And what I liked most is that Gwen was the one, because what it proved is that he siphoned so much energy from Gwen that Ben, even as, I think, Jet Ray, I was at Jet Ray, because I still have the credits pulled up here from the voice talent. But turning into Jet Ray, he turned back super quick, I guess because he got knocked out. So he went back pretty quick to Ben. And Kevin tried, he tried to get some hits in, he lost completely because he had so much energy, Mike did. But Gwen was one to grab a hold of him and then basically bring her energy back to her. And I think, I don't know, I think this might imply, at least for me and my perspective of so far on the show, that Gwen it's not alien DNA, is that it's, she really is magic. I'm going to assume, I have no clue. That's just me just throwing out something, because he said that he's never felt like power like this before, and it could be implying that he's never ran to anybody with alien DNA before, but still, I don't know. She turned the tides pretty quickly, and then all those girls, like the zombified girls, went up and they got, they're back to normal, and then crushing the plumber badge in the process, Kevin did. And so this goes to show not everybody can be trusted, right? in terms of getting a team together, that Grandpa Max, and of course in the message, they had to repeat that part. I can't say much now. Of course you could. You could say much now, but whatever, Max. But it's also, it goes to show not to trust everybody that you come across with, because it also shows that even kids or whatever, or anybody related to a plumber, they're not going to follow in that footsteps of being good or a hero, or not using whatever abilities they have for evil. Because that kid who literally was a heat blast, he could be terrorizing the town. He could be a bad guy, and that'd be pretty devastating. But he's not. But this goes to show that Mike, yeah, his power is kind of odd, but he can absorb people's energy and get stronger. He became gold-plated, essentially. And he was pretty dangerous. Gwen turned the tides, but still pretty dangerous. So it kind of goes to show that not everybody who gets alien DNA is gonna be good. So overall, enjoyed the episode. I was quite surprised by it actually being the glitter referring to a guy that has powers. But hey, they had to find different ways. Because here's the thing. What I like is that Mike Morningstar, at least from what I can remember, is not tied in, or his powers are not tied into any alien that we've kind of seen before in terms of Ben 10 and now Alien Force. With the kid, he was Heat Blast. Sorry for the cough, guys. It came out of nowhere. Apologies for the cut. What I was trying to say was that kid was a version of Heat Blast. Morningstar, not so much a version of an alien that Ben had turned into at some point. I think I predicted this at the end of episode 3, before episode 4, implying that we're going to run into other plumber kids, or at least Ben should, and build a team. I theorized that, okay, we're going to run into some people that have been infected, or not infected, but have alien DNA, and some of them are probably going to maybe have certain similarities to what Ben could turn into in terms of aliens, and then some not so much. And I was actually right, because we had that kid at Heat Blast, and then we have Morningstar, who has powers we've never seen before from an alien or whatever. So I think we're going to be seeing a variety of things, and that's cool, because we need to. Because if we were just running into people that had alien DNA, and they had somebody in their family as a plumber, and all of it was just previous aliens from the original Ben 10 series or whatever, and they're just versions of them. There's a version of Accelerate, there's a version of a Diamondback Head, whatever, it's one of those, I know it's one of those, or a version of Cannibal. There's going to be some variety in the mix, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. So that's the episode, guys. I definitely was surprised with the whole glitter stuff, but hey, they turn out to make it pretty interesting. And of course, the guy could not be trusted, but Ben wasn't seeing that, but he learned his lesson, hopefully. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode of Ben 10 Alien Force. Let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.